Intense, mysterious music begins. Beneath the stars, hidden from the galaxy's watchful eyes, a secret war is waged. Power, fear, and destiny collide in the struggle for control over the future of the universe. In Navigators of Dune, we embark on a journey where the fate of space travel itself is at stake. But who controls the power to navigate the stars? Navigators of Dune opens with the emergence of the Navigators, human beings transformed through the spice melange, enabling them to navigate vast distances across the universe. The story takes place during the early years of the Spacing Guild, when they discover the need for these altered humans to travel through space. The Guild has become the most powerful organization in the universe, controlling interstellar travel and commerce. At the center of this transformation is Norma Chenva, a brilliant but troubled scientist who faces enormous pressure to perfect the process. Her revolutionary work on creating the first navigators will alter the fabric of the galaxy, yet the dangers of manipulating human biology are real, and the stakes could not be higher. The Spacing Guild is a complex organization, and with great power comes fierce political intrigue. Hugo, a leader within the Guild, is desperately trying to hold on to control amidst rising tensions and rival factions. As the Navigators continue to evolve, the Guild's political landscape becomes a battleground for influence, with several key figures vying for supremacy. The question on everyone's mind: how will the Guild maintain its monopoly on space travel when forces from within and without threaten to destroy everything they have built? The survival of the Navigators and the Guild itself depends on navigating these treacherous waters, both literal and political. This chapter delves into the scientific breakthroughs that allow for the creation of the Navigators. Norma Chenva's experiments lead to a horrifying and awe-inspiring result: human beings altered through spice-induced mutations that allow them to see possible futures and guide ships through the void of space. These navigators will become an essential part of the Guild's operations, but the cost of their transformation is staggering. The first navigator, Edric, is a revelation. His abilities to navigate the stars make him a godlike figure to the Guild, but with his power comes deep isolation. As the navigators evolve, so does the dark side of their transformation. The more they rely on spice, the further they drift from humanity, losing their connection to the world they once knew. The Guild's internal conflict escalates as Hugo and others begin to fear that the Navigators will outgrow the Guild's control. A deep philosophical divide forms between those who believe the Navigators should remain the Guild's servants and those who want the Navigators to have more independence. Meanwhile, Norma Chenva is caught in the middle, her creation now a force beyond her control. As the Guild splinters, the Navigators, once mere tools of space travel, are becoming a power in their own right. The delicate balance between them and the Guild could tip at any moment, and the galaxy will never be the same. Chapter 5: The Navigators' Ascension. The Navigators begin to assert more control as their abilities grow. Their influence over the Guild's operations strengthens, and the men and women who undergo the transformation into Navigators become revered as mystical figures. But the transformation has a terrible price. They are now bound to the spice forever, existing in a state between life and death, no longer able to experience the physical world the way they once did. As the Navigators' powers expand, they come to see the future of the galaxy in ways no one could imagine. But with their abilities comes a deadly price: isolation, mental degradation, and a loss of their humanity. The Navigators are no longer simply travelers. They are the architects of the future. Chapter 6: The Shifting Sands of Power. As the tensions within the Guild continue to rise, outside forces begin to make their move. The Bene Gesserit, a powerful sisterhood with their own secretive agenda, sees the Navigators' growing influence as a threat to their own carefully constructed plans. Meanwhile, the Sardaukar, the fierce Imperial soldiers, are deployed by the Emperor to restore order in the galaxy, and their presence adds yet another layer of danger to the volatile political situation. The fate of the Guild and the Navigators is at the mercy of these competing factions. The question becomes not just who controls the Guild, but who controls the future itself. Chapter 7: The Final Reckoning. In the final chapter, the collision of these forces reaches its peak. Norma Senva, haunted by the unintended consequences of her creation, faces the ultimate test. Can the Guild survive the inevitable changes brought by the Navigators, or will the transformation they sparked lead to their downfall? The galaxy is on the brink of a new era, and the Navigators will play a pivotal role in shaping its future. As Norma reflects on the consequences of her work, she must come to terms with the fact that she has not only created a new race of beings, but has also set in motion the future of the universe itself. The Navigators will change everything, but will they be the saviors of the galaxy or its ultimate destroyers? Navigators of Dune is a gripping exploration of power, evolution, and the cost of control. The Navigators themselves embody the paradox of progress, human minds altered to the point of becoming something more than human, yet losing everything that makes them human in the process. Text on screen. Like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the Dune universe. Stay tuned for more.